you hit me, boom, I'm like, okay. You hit me again, I'm like, oh, okay, that's how I stop it. Remember that it's nothing.
More sensitivity training. Right?
Yeah, it's sensitivity training, and nothing wrong with it. But if you leave it just there, you can start developing some bad habits, right? So one thing you'll notice we a lot of times will start working on is we will start working on moving forward, right? Because this is not a fight, all right? And say I hit you and then you hit me. You can start learning, oh, I can get exchanges, okay? But if I hit you and that's no exchange, okay? So you've got at some point, you have to start working some forward energy and movement, right? So at some point you need to start out, close the difference. Right? Start learning how to close the difference, right? And you can see right there, as I come in, that shot's not there. If I stop here and you throw, cool. That taught me a bad concept. It teaches you a bad concept.
Right. Bad habits.
Right? So you have to be careful when you take this and I hit and then you hit. That's not reality.
Right.
Once you start adding the forward energy, you start seeing you don't have the power for those kind of exchanges. And it starts showing you the importance of center line theory. Right? If I hit on the center line and I get there first, even by just a bit, and I drive you back, you don't have that second shot. And I hit you, and then we flow, and I hit you, and you hit me, and then we flow, you hit me, I hit you. We start getting this point scoring again.
Right.
Okay. Which again, nothing wrong for learning the techniques and learning the ranges and how to do different things. And this is, very kind of easy to dip your toes into. It's not going to overwhelm or scare somebody, right? But application is not going to be, I hit you and then I pull back.
Right.
Right.
It's forward.
It's forward, and I'm gonna stick. And by stick, I don't mean that I stick here, then I hit, and I come back. I stick with my hits.
And then you come forward.
Yeah. So I come here, there. Right. I don't come and disengage. I hit you. You can see, I stick to you with the strikes. I don't give you breathing. That hits and that hits, and that hits. Okay? So, and you can go slow with this, but at some point you have to see, I hit there. If I penetrate, where does the body go? Okay, what does that set up next? Because that's a real fight. A real fight, you're going to hit them, and things are going to move. Right. So if we just stand here and I hit you, okay, I hit you, but that's not what's really going to happen when I hit through. Yeah, you're no longer standing in front. If I come there, you move to the side, right? There's that
break,
right? I can just. So we do this. We go slow, but we start targeting the head, and we start going through. And then we start seeing what else is there. Maybe what's there is a neck break.
Right.
But we start following through with our strikes. And you can do it slow. You don't have to hurt the guy. But this, and stopping, it has value, but it's limited value. You have to play with, I hit here, that goes up. There. Oh, there's my break.
Right.
And all those things came about because I went through on the strike. There, because I went through on the strike, you can see, there's that lock. Right? So we add the movement, we add the forward pressure, we start adding the go through with the strike. Again, I didn't bruise you, I didn't knock you out, but I learned, hey, I can drive my body through here. And look, right there, that elbow's kind of set up. You start seeing how you can stick with consecutive strikes, right? So that's another element. Don't just stick with, oh, I'm done. Oh, I'm done. No, it's start learning to follow through. Another element is, again, the movement. It's going to be dynamic. You're not going to sit in front of somebody and do a good drill. Just a drill. Right? So as we move, we start seeing, right? So I come in like that. Right? So I come here. Alright. So when I come in here, and I go like that, there's your stance. You're not just standing here to stand.
Yeah.
When people do Chi Sao, they'll do this, and a lot of them won't recognize what is this for.
Right.
Okay? What's that for is those feet are trapping too. Those are attacks.
Yeah.
Right? And so once we're here and we go and I start going forward, then I can start seeing I'm trapping, I'm attacking with those too.
Right.
And again, you don't have to go, we're not going super hard,
Right.
but it is violent.
Yeah.
We are going through each other.
Yeah.
Right?
It's meant to put you through tumble dry.
Yeah, so here, I follow the strike, there. There's the foot. I go through, I see how your body reacts. I see when I come here. If I go through, bring it this way, well there, that's going to feed it right into the leg. Alright, so this is a starting place. Here, and bring it in. Then I can still, I should start being able to do an awful lot without moving much.
Yeah.
But honestly, to get there, you're going to have to start moving.
Yeah.
To get there, you're going to have to be like, oh, I'm closing distance here. Oh, I'm driving through here. As I drive up here, there's the brake.
Right.
You're going to have to start going through them. Right? And it doesn't have to be full power, but it's got to be violent. It's got to have bad intentions, and you need to see as we go, what does the body do when I come up with that? What does the body do when I come down like that? What's the next thing it sets up? How can I move with it? Right? I would much rather be here. Where you're offline, I'm still lined up on you, and I can go through, and the weapons are away from me. Right? So even here, I can start playing with that.